I must have hit the wrong intro one. Right? It should have been a little more there. And we're like waiting and waiting.
I know, right?
And like, is that it? Oh, shit.
Hi, everyone.
Right? Oh, I'll give you a little bit. I don't want to feel dry.
There we go.
Feeling like
We'll play it for just a moment. Get your beer together, everybody. Grab your beer.
Hey, remember, we're rusting. It's been a hot minute.
This rock
I
star
can't see
with no
anything either.
fame, the way it is for everyone.
Hold on.
I have this
God
picture that says
knows
Restream I
if
Wicked.
I try,
Oh.
I might be able to get by. Get by as one.
Oh, there we go. All right. It's been too long. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't shut this shit off.
What is going on?
Oh,
That's
shit.
awesome. Whatever. I don't know what we look like. I don't know what I look like. Fuck it. Let's do it live.
Right? Pretty much. That's what we did. Fucking wing it. Camera sucks. So I love Patty's camera. She's
Where am I?
her head chopped off.
My
You
head's
can see her
chopped off?
eyebrows. Or like
can't see
about
my
an inch
eyebrows?
from the eyebrows down. Yeah.
Like that?
So I'll fix it.
Is that what you see?
I'll fix it right now. Oh, no, you won't see your titties. Yeah, down. Right.
But I'm on Beaver Patrol.
There we go. Yeah, Beaver Patrol. Oh, I'm on.
Holy shit.
So, welcome
That's
everybody.
awesome.
Welcome everybody. It's the Barflies Show. I'm Bumpa.
I'm Patty Cakes. Oh,
Jesus Christ. Deer in the headlights over there. What's my line? Oh, yeah.
shit.
Whose line is it anyway?
I love that show.
So,
Did you ever watch that show?
yeah. So, it's, overall, it's episode 15.
Oh my god,
It's
I'm
been a
holy
long time.
forehead. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. Hold on a minute.
you
Hold
know,
on.
one way or the other, woman. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Makeup. Over here. Come on. Yeah. Oh, shit. So, let me real quick share this on my page and, get the thing
Oh
out
my
there. Okay?
Lord.
Oh, my God. Why do you
Lord.
have though?
Lord help us. Lisa
So-
partially died. Should I put my eye patch on? Would that help us?
Oh, my God.
I got eye patch.
My boy, buddy Brad, all the way over down under, checking in.
Hey, matey.
What's up, Brad? Hope you're good, my man. Happy Thanksgiving, and you too. You guys celebrate Thanksgiving in Australia? I don't know.
Do they
We
call
celebrate it
burritos?
for the founding of our country, but I don't know. It
Oh,
was
okay, so it is what, 9 o'clock our time. It must be.
a day later over there, something
Is
like
it a
that.
full? No, it's probably like, I say
I
11
think about
a.m.
14-hour difference. I
It's
think
11 a.m. ish.
I had it down pat because I used to chat with him all the time, different hours. Yeah. So, but
I remember when I first started talking to you, or seeing you, whatever, you were like, oh, want to go to Australia? I'm like, hells yeah. I've always wanted to go to Australia. You kidding me?
oh yeah, I still do. I mean, I'd love to see Brad. I'd love to see Darren, his wife Jackie, and their kids. There's a lot of people there that you made lifetime bonds with, and I miss them dearly.
Yeah, that's an interesting story. Just give give a little mini tiny backstory. Just
Yeah. Well, basically,
the guy's trip.
Vegas trip. It's 1 p.m. there.
Okay, I wasn't too bad. I knew it was like ish. Hi, Brad.
Let's see.
Is it Brad or Mark?
Brad.
His last name's Mark.
No, that's not his last. His name is a different last name.
Oh, God. Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
play
All
it.
right, like Eduardo.
You know how we
Eduardo
say it.
Cerini.
Yes, exactly.
Got you.
We stay under the radar.
You guys are smart.
yeah.
Look at smart.
But anyway, guys trip to Vegas, and him and a bunch of his colleagues. Mark is his middle name. There you go. Him and his buddies, his coworkers, we met, and myself, Byron, and a few others, vacationing in Vegas and enjoying ourselves, behaving ourselves. And,
Yeah, right.
we're one day just hanging out.
You really think a guys are gonna behave themselves? Do you think girls on a girls trip they're gonna behave
For the most
themselves?
part, we do behave ourselves.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yes and no. But anyway, you got a bad echo. Let's see if I can fix that. I will work on that. I do have a clue what that might be from. So there you go. But anyway, yeah.
You cut my mic off. You did. You cut my mic off.
Yeah, Mike is doing all right.
All right.
You just might not be hearing it as much as everybody else.
My mic sounds nice. Check one.
Yeah.
My mic.
Everyone here, Patty, okay, and myself, let me know, please.
I don't hear an echo as bad right now.
So, you hearing a bad echo?
No, I'm not.
No, you're not. We don't. That's the problem. We don't matter. We don't matter. We don't. It's what they hear.
I
We
could
hear
hear.
everything.
I could hear an echo a minute ago.
Yeah, well, a lot of it's because the volume's too high, so we try to change the volume.
Do you think that my heater, because I have a space heater right next to me because I'm freezing.
So we can change this a bit so we hear each other a little better, okay?
Is that your foot?
Yeah.
Oh, we're playing footsie?
He's stomping on it. Yeah. So anyway, back to the story you wanted me to tell quickly. Vegas, whatever. And we met these guys in Vegas also. Group of, we were a group of American cops. They were a group of Australian cops. And
How do cops meet like that? Is there
well,
just like some vibe?
we're just a bunch of guys having fun.
But is it like a vibe that, like, you got the feeling?
The humor starts to tell us after a few minutes.
Humor?
The humor.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. So it starts to tell us
Kind of
what it is.
gravitate towards each other a little bit.
So yeah, after a little while, you pick up on it or whatever. There, Simon and
Garfunkel?
Simon Walsh. One of the guys, Simon, right? He was hammered. They got him hammered, right? And he threw up all over the bathroom.
Okay.
Right, just off the pool area. And we all drinking what they call nipper's juice, which is like a tropical fruit punch rum thing, right?
Ooh, that would make me throw up too. That's
so
sweet.
he had a whole bunch, right? And he puked up in the bathroom. And it's red. It's all over the place, right? So Darren comes out, and he's cracking up because...
His mate.
Yeah, his mate. And it looks like a bloody fucking crime scene in there.
Oh, because
right?
of the color.
Yeah. And then I was just, then we started talking, and that's kind of, I think, how we picked up on it. But we all we enjoyed the day at the pool, shooting the shit and whatnot. And then we saw each other several times during that trip. And we made connections, kept contact, all that. And we planned a return trip a year or two later, where we all planned to go on the same date. The same week period or whatever, and went and hung out a lot together. Just spent the whole time there.
Well, yeah, if you made the plans.
And we had some cool
That's
tours.
Cool.
Yeah, it was really great. We had a great time. So, but like I said, it was a good connection.
Dates. You had a date.
Yeah, we had a date.
I'm joking. I'm just joking.
Well, it was a good time. There were, like I said, we had a great connection with them the first time around, and we just tightened that bond that second time around. And had a great time. And the hardest thing for me was I was invited to Darren and Jackie's wedding.
Yes.
That
was 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, it was about 7 years ago, and there was no at that time I couldn't make it happen. I wanted to so bad.
Could you have made it happen in that situation?
It was more or less a financial.
Or would that have been a single trip?
I don't know. I don't know. I was inviting you at that time. Yeah.
Oh, was that time?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
I can expedite a passport.
But it was just a financial at that time.
Oh yeah, it freaking cost what, $2,000 to fly or something?
Yeah. So and then you don't go down there for just 3 fucking days because you spend 2 days, 3 days just commuting there.
Yeah,
right?
You're exhausted.
So yeah, you'll spend at least 2 weeks.
It takes a lot out of you. It really does. And it's so funny. It's such a quick trip, but it takes I think travel in general just takes a lot out of you. So do you think all these people that are traveling to go for Thanksgiving? Sorry, I feel.
Oh yeah, it's even worse. It's more expensive.
So you need to travel into town on like Wednesday just so you can nap. You can go out and party, drink your asses off fucking that night, like tonight.
Right.
We decided to do the smart thing. And not, even though my mother was asking me about this.
Yeah.
I live legit, maybe out. I'm going to say total since we've been together. Maybe seen you drunk 3 times.
Yeah.
Maybe. Like, it's so, like, there's not enough to count. Me, on the other hand, you need like an abacus times 10.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah.
Including the other night when I was even like adding to my Trulies. And I was like, ha. Hey, Chuck Pratt, you're the radio.
How is the echo now? Is that better? Made one little adjustment. I hope I made it better.
I hear it sometimes when I move my mouth.
Our echo and the echo they have are two different things.
All right.
So I know ours is because of our mics are so close to each other.
Yeah.
Their echo could be tied to the still echoing. Yeah, I still think it's because we are too close to each other.
Marie says, yeah, the echo is so bad she won't be here long. All right, so.
Yeah, I don't.
Let me try over here. What if I adjust myself and I get a little farther away?
Yeah, keep going. Bye bye. Let's see. It's such a pain in the ass because there's so many different things that are on this, and I have to. Unfortunately, every time we do something, I end up having to.
You almost need like 3 hours to come down here and just.
It doesn't matter. I can spend 3 hours, and the next time we come down, everything doesn't fucking work again.
Yeah.
So I mean that's ultimately the issue. The everything's all USB connected, and thing connects. And
so what would help us? Hardwiring.
So at some point we have a soundboard.
Well, hopefully something I just did will help a little bit. I'm just going to try to push the microphone away because I talk loud enough, so maybe the microphone will just pick me up anyway.
No, it's my microphone picking up your microphone. You.
So I keep pushing it that way.
No. It's you talking, this microphone hearing you. You pushing the microphone is going to make you have to talk louder.
Push your microphone.
Put your microphone back, woman.
Push your shit.
Ah.
All right, anyway, let's try to do something. We'll see how far we get. This may be a shorty. If it's bad, please chime in. Let us know if it's bad. I do appreciate you guys sticking around for a few minutes, even dealing with us. Like you always do, working out our little bumps.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm going to put Bumpa in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
And we will zoom him from the bathroom. I would stay down
Why
here.
you gotta be so
because
mean?
I'm nice and toasty. We're going to put you in the bathroom. That way there's no interference from the microphone.
Boo.
So, yeah, it's been about 6 months since we've done a show.
Yeah.
And it's just, there's a lot of shit been going on just in life. Whether we've had kids running, we work so late at night. It's kind of redundant for us to come on at 9:30 at night for like 20 minutes. We've missed the show. We've missed you guys, definitely. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But we thought we'd at least make an attempt tonight. We're still here. We're still trying. I know it's hard to build an audience when we're so infrequent. So anyone that jumps in tonight, thank you. Please still like us. Share us if you can. We will try to rebuild. We're going to give this an old college try again.
Yeah, we are streaming on Facebook as well as Twitch and YouTube. I don't know who's where or what right now. But wherever you are, chime in. Matt Hannah checking in. Gobble,
Matt, happy gobble gobble.
Remember to wear stretchy pants tomorrow. So let me know if
Me
that,
or you, buddy.
the echo's any better. I made another change, but anything beyond that is I'm sorry.
So talking about tomorrow. So tomorrow is, or this whole weekend is like the biggest travel.
Yeah.
Time of the year. You think it's people travel more for Thanksgiving than they do for Christmas? It almost sounds like they do.
I bet they do travel-wise because people will go in and out or just it's a day trip opposed to I think Christmas. Some people tend to go home for the holidays, so to speak, for like a week, where Thanksgiving is just like a day trip maybe for the night. People
I
don't go
don't
for a
agree
week.
with that. No, you know what? I think more people travel for Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Oh, is that what you're saying? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no.
Because Thanksgiving is always the last Thursday of the month,
Right.
and you really don't have to be back to work for Monday, if you have to go back to work. So there's no excuse. You should be able to go and visit your relatives,
But
go back home, see the old football team, sleep in your old bedroom that mom still has.
Oh my God.
From 30 years ago when you were 18, Johnny.
But that's what I'm saying. Like as far as the travel part, like because it's closer, you tend to just go. you might go and stay at mom's, or you're just shuttling from, nearby relatives and back home or whatever. So I think travel in that way is higher volume, like because people are just constantly moving. Where on Christmas it's like before Christmas and then after New Year's, there's a bigger commute days. But I don't know. Grocery stores are. What grocery stores are open tomorrow? I need to get a turkey.
Who said
Matt,
that?
Matt Hanna.
Matt.
Where would you find a turkey? Huh?
Well, if we were in
PJs.
Florida, if we were in Florida, which I've done this on Thanksgiving, there was a store called Albertsons, which actually owns Shaw's and Star Market. So Albertsons was always open on Thanksgiving. Do you know one time? It was right when I was first dating Rich, and I went to Albertsons and bought a turkey, and that was frozen. Brought it to my mother and father's house. Took me 6 hours to defrost it by doing the water thing, and then 3 hours to cook it. Oh my God!
You did not plan that well.
It was a good gesture, and it just was. Oh my God! I wonder if she remembers that.
Oh my God.
Oh, and by the way, yes, since we've been gone, I've moved my mother here from Alabama.
Yeah.
So we
Mama's upstairs.
Yes, she is. She's watching. We watch a lot of football together.
Patty's not too crazy about the football.
Huh?
Patty loves football, but I don't think she's crazy as much as your mom wants it.
No, and it never will be. But I do appreciate a good college game, which this weekend is the Iron Bowl.
Oh.
Do you know what that is?
Hawaii. Is that Hawaii?
No.
Oh.
It is Alabama versus Auburn. Roll Tide, War Eagle.
I like fucking with you. Oh.
And then the other big game, I think, is Oregon and, holy shit, Washington. Which Oregon's like number one, so Oregon's probably going to win the whole damn thing.
All right, you ready for a quick little tasty of a beer? So we have a one-off of beer.
But I want to know, did anyone say we still sound like crap?
We got better. Somebody said we are better.
Yay.
I think we're better. Rick, are we better? Somebody said we're better. Let me know.
I didn't mean to burp. Yes,
so here we have one from Fort Hill Brewery, Jigsaw Jazz, a double IPA.
How we drinking this straight out?
What we drinking? You're gonna like it, girl. It's a 9.3.
Woo, baby!
Right, yeah. So it's out of East Hampton, Massachusetts.
Okay.
It's called a Jigsaw Jazz. Double IPA.
Jigsaw, like the scary movie guy?
Maybe, I don't know, but there's a musical guy on the front, if that's what you're referring to.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, we'll see how that goes.
Oh, so Keith, you would be in heaven or jealous or whatever, because I drive so far. Oh, that's such a sweet sound. I drive so far for work now. But what I'm seeing as I'm driving so far are all these different breweries.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just go, I want to come back here. But then I go, no, I don't. I want to drive. I've already driven an hour, 30 minutes to get
I will let you do the first sip.
Oh, why is that?
Because just courtesy.
Oh.
If you fuck you, I'll do it. Yeah. Why is that?
Well, because I saw you smell it.
Oh, it smells great, I think. I like it.
Oh, I just got it in my nose.
I thought it smelled great, so.
Ooh, sorry. It needs a double taste.
What are your thoughts?
Sorry, I'm so gross. Sorry. I went up my nose, went on my face. I'm dribbling on my chin. It's good. It's tasty.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've had worse that I've had to suffer through.
Oh.
And I hate to say the word suffer because that's not a suffer, but that's heavy.
Yeah.
But that's tasty. Ooh. And you know what? It doesn't have a bitter aftertaste.
Well, let's see. Just confirming.
It's not a me thing, but it's good. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do
you're right.
Do two.
It's a
I don't do double IPAs.
strong.
It
But
is,
it's good at the same time.
Yeah.
It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've had beers that are strong, and you're just like,
Yeah, it's like
I just
this
paid
is
$9
a
for you. I'm gonna try.
strong, and I don't mean like it's not. I don't know. It's not really bitter. It's like
No.
is it just a strong
No,
beer?
it's not.
But it
bitter
does
at
have
all.
great taste. So
That's really
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Which
a
is
keeper.
probably why it's a 9 point
That's
whatever.
a keeper.
Yeah.
But
That's
see,
why
sometimes you
there's
don't-
a 6-pack that lasts you a few days. How many do you have? Tell. Pushing 3.
I gotta go to bed.
Oh.
I can't.
Oh, trying to make your camera better. You're off to the side there. So.
I moved.
No, you moved the monitor, I think. I don't know.
No,
Something
I
happened.
moved my body. I moved my whole.
So anyway, Rick Bailey just
Shit,
says we sound better. Matt Hanna said how mom loving the cold weather. A lot
she
different than
hates it.
Bama weather.
Oh, she hates it.
And Bradley there also said roll tide. I don't know if you saw that before.
Roll Tide. I can't see shit, dude.
It's on the chat over there.
Where? I see Restream. Hi,
Yep.
Wicked.
Click on that. Click on chats.
Okay, so it's a picture. It says Restream. It's
Click.
a big
Yeah,
block.
I know.
It says Hi, Wicked.
Scroll in it.
And it says Home Messages Help.
Messages. I don't know. You should have figured that out a long time ago. Oh well. Chats. You can click on
No.
the chat. So their login.
Nope.
I don't know what you're looking at. So that's almost why we should be like side by side opposed to across from each other. Because I can't help you with the backside of everything.
Hi there. Ready to boost Facebook group? 198 weeks ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome to Restream. 305 weeks ago.
Yeah. All right.
Right, so-
In the wrong thing or something. I don't know.
I am. I want to get out of this.
All right. Let's close it.
I don't know how to.
You don't know how to close the window.
I don't.
She is such a loss. So I set it up for her every time, and so that way she can just go and do her thing. But
Look
and
at this.
there we go. We're gonna do a whole
Look at this.
move everything for a minute here.
One
So
second. See this right here? See
yeah.
that right there? What the hell's that?
Okay. Look, just go. Scroll up. Use your mouse. Wheel up. You got the wheel on the mouse, right, all the way. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, whatever. Hey, click on the stream. That one. Yep. Click on it.
I look like an idiot.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh,
I have to sneeze.
oh my
You know what?
God.
I can't read your messages.
She-
I can't read.
Oh my God.
I can't read.
Right?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Unbelievable.
All right.
Well, down visiting Williamsburg, Virginia, October. Found
Who's
a
that?
bunch of good breweries. Matt Hanna.
Oh, he goes to good places.
Yeah.
He really does.
Well,
So anyway,
let's go.
anywho,
I'm going to put on.
I have some topics.
All right, you chat. I'm going to come over there and fix your thing. All right.
I don't know. I wrote some stuff down. I don't know if you want to talk about it. But some of the stuff I can't do because I need to get in there. All right, you going to do this?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Unbelievable.
And I have to sneeze. Unbelievable what? Send you a message?
What is it? I don't know why it's even up there.
Yeah. That's what you gave me.
Okay, well, that's fine. Let's try it. Oh, look at that. All right. And then,
Oh, look, there's me.
wow.
Yay.
I don't know why this still.
All right, we're good. I can deal with that. Look at all that shit back behind there. Oh my God, we're redoing our. All right, I'm good. Ooh, I'm burning my arms' hair. Thank you, Bampa.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know. Chat should be in there somewhere.
That's all right.
I'll be right back.
I'll deal with it. He's left me. Let me adjust myself for a second. What the heck? I look like a dork. Yay. All right, guys. As you can see, we're definitely still very rusty at this. We need to get back in the groove. Let me see over here. Did I do better? Oh my Lord. I am so dumb. Bear with me. I'm sorry. Yay. I don't even care. Try one more time. All right, there we go. Awesome. So, what was I talking about? So tonight is Thanksgiving Eve, and I want to know how many of you guys usually go out tonight. Like, thank you for joining us tonight and being in our stream, but was Thanksgiving Eve like a big night for you guys to go out and party and let loose? Was that something in like your earlier days? Is that something you still do today? Are you going to go out later? I just want to know. Like, actually, it's so easy because we actually have a bar that's what, a 5-minute drive or less from our house.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. And it's like it's a little tempting to go out tonight, but I really don't. I don't like the Spencer cops in this area, so I'm like, I'm good. All right, you good?
All right.
Oh, did you? I just realized what happened. All right.
Oh.
So I got a little lost. I adjusted my camera.
Yeah.
I'm not good by myself. I need you. You're my crutch. You're my crutch in life.
Oh, yeah.
I can't entertain these people without you. I need you.
Oh, you did fine.
No, I can't.
Oh.
So before I get into like some topics or anything or just whatnot, I know, guys. Again, we're very rusty. Oh my God, I'm not in the groove here. Do you have any news or anything you want to talk about before I get into some stupid, typical little topics?
Yeah, all you catch the Tyson fight, you know, the Tyson Jake Paul, and of course this is like old news, but
Well,
I think that there's 3 options I look at. One was it was just a stupid, boring fight, right? Like,
why do you think it was stupid and boring? I watched it with you.
There's 3 options I'm giving, all right? One of them being that interpretation.
Okay.
The other one is Mike Tyson I feel, was holding himself back.
Why do you think he was holding himself back?
He's biting his glove repeatedly. And
like a little overkill, right? Like a
right,
little,
and he says he has, his defense was that he has a biting fixation, which I think, I'd have a biting fixation too from dying to punch someone in the face, right? And he's not being able to do that. And I think, I think there was definitely a mix from both sides as far as realizing what the hell they were getting into, because Jake Paul did take a good uppercut from Tyson. And he did get a few good punches in there, but he literally only got Tyson only got about a third of the punches that Jake Paul did, and
he looked like an old man.
Right, and I think there
was
a part where I thought that Tyson might think is like, all right, what the hell am I doing? But at the same time, I think Tyson did not unleash the way he could have. I think he really kept himself reserved.
But do you think that's because he knew he was going to get X amount of dollars no matter what?
There's several speculations, that being one of them, is that if the fight lasted as long or not a knockout, he gets more money. The other speculation out there going around is that it was scripted to last the full 8 rounds.
Now, did you see pictures of the script?
Oh, yeah, there was some bullshit script going out there.
So do you think that was real?
I don't know. There's so much stuff that goes out there, so you never know.
And everybody wants to put everybody else on blast.
Yeah.
They always want to be the tattletale.
But,
Back in the day, you didn't tattle as much as you do now. You know what?
Matt Hansen out earlier today had to fight off the unruly shoppers that Market Basket do in my regular run.
Jesus Christ.
Rick
Don't
Bailey.
talk to me about that.
I bet, right? Rick Bailey, Tyson and Paul was a game of patty cake by third graders. And it really was. I mean, like, it was kind of disappointing. Like, it just, either way, like, both of them failed to unleash the way, in any boxing match one normally does, right? No, there's usually a round or two where one just does their powerhouse punching and swinging. That just did not
There
happen.
was no powerhouse punches.
Yeah, and so that, to me, that's what bothered me.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Do you give Jake Paul any respect? Is it Jake Paul? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought his brother Logan was a fucking dick.
Oh, his brother is a dick, but...
and then something was said, like, Tyson said something to him, and he was like, fucking bring it, old man. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. You're a pimple on my ass.
Right. And it's funny because he's scrawny compared to Jake Paul.
But his attitude, Logan Paul, I like him so much more now because I saw respect from him.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I like about him is the respect. Because during the last round of the fight, he was bowing down, he was doing this, and he showed more signs of respect.
Yeah.
I don't like him, but I liked him showing the respect. But was it a waste of time? That fight was, but the two girls fighting was not. That was a fight.
Right? The girls' fight before that was better.
That fight. And again, we know this is kind of old news, but we haven't been on for a while, so this is our opinion.
Yeah, the girls' fight did better. The
girls' fight was great. The Puerto Rican girl should have won, and the fight beforehand was really good. And I think Ramos should have won.
Well, I think the whole the production, the worst part was the production itself, poorly timed. I think whoever was whoever was managing the time frames on everything sucked. I don't know why they thought it was good to have 45 minutes to an hour between each and every fucking fight. They're ridiculous.
I was napping.
Yeah.
I kept falling asleep because it was just like taking fucking forever.
Oh, it was horrible. It was one of the worst productions ever as far as boxing. Whoever produced
and the memes were hysterical about Netflix. Like doing the AOL kind of dial-up thing, which is true. But if you think about it, if you're giving something away that gigantic for free, of course everybody and their brother is going to sign up for their free 1-month trial. Yeah. And your shit that you've been paying for 20 years is going to be like...
Oh, yeah. Fucking the quality of the video is horrendous. And then because of it, they've figured a way around it, which was really delaying for some people. So literally, like Phoenix knew the ending 15 minutes before we did. Because his feed was fine. So everyone, had a different ending time for the fight, which was horrible. But it just kept buffering. It was like, early porn on the internet, just constantly buffering.
Not as good.
Just when it starts to get to a good point, right? So the quality was all right, but
I have a side comment to that.
What's that?
Just because you brought up early porn.
Oh, Jesus.
So I was talking to someone in a market basket today.
Yeah.
And I don't know what we were talking about, but she's definitely not a liberal, we'll say. She has her own comments. So she was saying, she goes, "Do you ever watch Mickey Mouse?" I'm like, "Of course I watch Mickey Mouse." She goes, "Did you ever watch old Mickey Mouse?" I'm like, What do you mean? She's like, "The black and white version."
Yeah.
I said, "Maybe I saw an episode or here or there." She goes, "Did you ever see him make Swiss cheese?" I said, "I think so." She goes, "Did you really ever see him make the Swiss cheese?" I'm like, "What are you getting at?" She's like, "Go back and Google the video. And Mickey Mouse is dancing, making Swiss cheese, and he's doing the bump and grind.
Yeah. Oh, God.
He's poking the holes in the Swiss cheese." And I said, "Well, what do they show?" She goes, "They show him with a stick in his area."
Oh, my God.
And he's poking up. So I almost want to go back and Google
watch Mickey porn?
Yeah, he's like... I was like, holy shit.
Oh my God.
So this chick, also recently, she was so excited. She's like my age. We're exactly the same age. She's like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm going to go see Pink. Oh, I love Pink. Pink is the greatest. I'm taking my friend. I got the next day off. We're going to get stoned. We're going to drink. Woo, Pink, woohoo. I'm like, that's cool. Pink is awesome. I see her the next week. She goes, she's all sad face. I'm like, what's up? She goes, I go, did you see Pink? She goes, yep. I go, what happened? Was she good? She goes, yeah, she was great. I'm like, you don't act like she was that great. She goes, I found out she's a liberal. And this girl's like, Trump, or whatever. I mean, I've never seen a woman. I usually see guys act a little bit more this political. But she was like, I bought a $50 t-shirt from Pink and burned it. I go, you work at Market Basket. You don't make that much money. She goes, yeah. She goes, yep. She goes, I took my shirt and burned it when I found out Pink was a liberal. She goes, I hope Pink moves to Canada with the rest of them. I was like, ooh, sure. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, one extreme to the
That's
other.
something else we missed while we've been gone. We had an election since we've been gone. Which has caused, like, chaos. No, I don't know. Because I haven't really heard a lot after the election. All you hear now is Trump's electing this, that, and whatnot. And Sleepy Joe's coming out here and they're going, I did this before I left. I did that. But Sleepy Joe, he looked up the Sleepy Joe comment for the last few months. He disappeared while Kamala was campaigning, don't you think?
Yeah.
He really disappeared.
Gone.
You almost thought he was dead. No offense. Don't come at me, Secret Service, but it's just like, where'd he go? Ooh, where'd he go? But just crazy. We've just been gone so long. So much has been happening in the world.
Yeah. A lot of changes, a lot of things happen since...
You're about to have 12-year-old twins.
Oh, good God.
Exactly.
Oh, help me now, please. Oh. Yeah,
Especially with that dude. You're not going to eat? I don't eat. I only eat Thanksgiving-flavored popcorn. I was like, what?
Oh, my God. Leo.
But you know what? All kids, including my own, they just go through their moments. They go through their things that you just are like, can I kill this child now?
Oh. Yeah, I want to freak my kids out. Just put them in line. It's almost like... I got something here that makes me think of it. What is it?
What's that?
Oh, hold on. Oh.
Ooh, I got to gobble myself.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
No.
What did that say?
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Terrorize them. Sorry.
Whatever
Just
you
thinking
do,
terrorize.
don't fall asleep. That was said by Nancy in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1.
Oh.
Do you know who she said that to?
Oh.
I don't remember his name in the movie, but it was Johnny Depp in the movie.
Oh.
And when he did fall asleep, and he got sucked up by Freddy in the bed, and all his blood came up to the ceiling.
You are graphic. Oh.
Oh, you gotta see that? You don't remember that?
No.
So Johnny Depp is in bed, and I think he's got like headphones on, listening to music, like listening to a turntable. And on his TV with the sound off is like Miss Nude America or something like that. Something like that. And his mom walks in. He's like, oh, you can't hear what they're saying. She goes, Mom, I don't need to hear what they're saying. Oh, yeah. Bing.
I gotta figure it out. Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, let's see. Oh, come on, more chat. Rick Bailey has seen it all is real. Matt Hanna, not a fight until someone's ear gets bitten off. Hey, Sandman. Oh, all right.
What? Who said?
Sandman.
Oh.
Hanna.
So Brian Sandman works on the same team that Matt.
Oh,
works for.
okay. Gotcha. What else you got? Oh, there was something. Oh shit! I forgot. It was something I wanted to bring up, but I forget what it was. I was thinking about it when we were talking earlier. And then
This is what Thanksgiving looks like for P. Diddy this year. Yes, P. Diddy.
Uncle Diddy ain't coming to the house.
If he is, he's drugging your ass. And you go into that tunnel.
Hey, you
It's just funny, like,
you go on the big
why
house.
do we want to know what Sean Puff Daddy P. Diddy Combs is eating for Thanksgiving? Because we need a clickbait. We need something to talk about. We need something else. Because you know what? It got my attention and I clicked on it. Exactly. It's like this dumb. Okay, let's talk about what P. Diddy's doing. And then it goes into, oh, this and that happened. Ooh. Right, so let's see what he had. Is he having anything else? Is he having any freak-offs in jail? He could be.
Yeah.
He could be. About the P. Diddy thing, if he did have sexual relations with men, and he was the administrator, do you think it is more of a dominance thing? Like, he was like, you're my bitch.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to do what I say.
Yeah, I think it was a
I'm gonna
dominant
show you.
controller
Because
type.
it's a dominance thing, right? When you are putting people into that position. All right. It's just this is a lot of nothing. I thought it was going to tell me, oh, he had turkey and gravy, this and that. No, I don't really care. So we don't care what P. Diddy's doing for Thanksgiving. We know he's in jail.
Yeah. P. Diddy needs to stay. He's gonna. I don't know. What do you think is the long-term outcome for him?
Okay, I don't think he's going to get death, like they're going to kill him, send him to the chair. He's just going to get life in prison because he's going to get this sentence plus this sentence plus that sentence plus that. No, he's done. He ain't never seen the light of day.
You think his freedom is gone? You think his freedom
you know what?
is gone?
It could go another way because this case is so tainted by social media, and the evidence could be so tarnished and tainted and whatever that it almost could be a mistrial or a hung jury or it could be a total conviction or a hung jury. Because how are you going to get someone that hasn't heard or seen any of the information about this, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Pecker?
Is that your beak?
You want to see my pecker?
Are you talking about your beak?
God.
You want to see it? You want to see my pecker?
Yeah, sure.
There it is!
Oh, God!
You want to see it again?
No, go away!
Are you showing the graphic?
It's a little graphic, but
No, did you show it?
it's a bird. No, I didn't show it.
Oh.
It's kind of funny, but it was.
Want to see my pecker?
Oh shit!
All right.
Twisted humor tonight, but.
We're so random. I'm going to go into some stuff. These are going to be called patty cakes, hot takes.
Oh.
Oh, that rhymes. I'm a poet and didn't even know it.
Oh, did you go through your list? You have a list there too, right?
Well, this is one.
All right, I'm making sure.
It says, inspire a little chaos with some fun animal-related hot takes that can really get people talking. You can even ask a couple questions like, what underrated animal makes the best pet?
Ooh, I don't know.
Underrated animal. So
Underrated.
what pets are usually in the house? You have a dog, you have a
Yeah.
cat, you have a guinea pig, you have a hamster, you have a gerbil, you have something like a
Rabbits.
bunny,
Yeah, bunnies, rabbits,
lizards, iguanas,
snakes,
bearded
tarantulas,
dragons.
tarantula. Can you imagine having a tarantula
what?
come home and find
You know
the
what
fucking
I
thing
think?
open? Oh,
This is what I think. I think horses should be house pets. Why can't a horse be a house pet? Why can't a horse sit on the couch next to you and you can pet their mane, you can bring
I
them
think
in.
as long as
You can have a pot-belly pig in your house.
it knows to be, I don't know, house trained basically.
Oh no, they're taking a dump right on your best
You'll let the
china right
horse
there.
just take a dump right on the fucking couch, or
They walk in parades. Blip, 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 blip.
yeah,
Yeah. They're like, fuck you, I'm gonna
dropping
take a shit.
a bucket full of dump in your living room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then that's not a house pet. That's no. Sorry.
So what's another animal? Well, you can't really have a cow. A cow and a horse are almost the same thing. A goat. People probably have goats in their houses. I don't like the way a goat's fur feels.
Why?
It's like
The short
stiff.
hair type
it's
thing is
stiff. It's rough. I like to feel my nice little
Fucking
soft
goat.
kitty. Yeah, my little
fucking
soft
goat.
kitty. I don't know. What animal do people love that you secretly hate?
Love that people hate.
What animal do people love that you secretly hate?
Oh God. I don't know. Cats.
Dogs.
Dogs.
I think I like a dog for a minute when it's someone else's. It's like a grandchild.
Yeah.
The grandkids come over, you love him for a minute until you send them away.
I think dogs and cats are like children.
You've lived with cats for 7 years now, straight.
Yeah. Well, I've had cats all my life, and I've had dogs too.
But you hate them. You secretly hate them. Well, I hate them pissing and shitting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate cats in general. I just don't recommend anyone have 4. Like a dog, I think 1 or 2 is your maximum. Same with cats, 1 or 2 is the max. After that, it's a handful. It's a messy house.
Oh yeah.
They make a mess. They constantly knock shit over. And we already know. Everyone knows about the cat's attitude. Just like they walk around, fuck you. They look at you and then knock something off the table.
Cats are one of the easiest animals to leave for a week.
Absolutely, low maintenance in that sense, right?
You put
don't have
down
to bring
90
them to a
boxes
kennel,
of litter,
right.
90 boxes
You got to bring them
of
to the
food.
kennel, pay a fortune for someone to take care of them. At best, you have a relative or friend come over, feed them once or twice.
And then they raid your house. I know.
Yeah, I would say cats are. I think cats are overrated, but I don't know.
Do you think squirrels should be legally made pets?
Ugh. I don't know if they. I mean, I
Squirrels
know
are
some
like
people
rodents
have, but
to me.
usually people that have animals like that for pets are because they were rescued or whatever when they were a baby or something like that. That's when.
I don't.
No,
Squirrels are cute for a
I know
second.
people that
but
have
it's
had pet squirrel. I've had a pet squirrel, but it was the same reason as someone was cutting down a tree and a baby squirrel was left inside, and so they basically brought up the baby squirrel, and the squirrel lives in a cage but kind of roams free around the house. Won't bite its owner, but will bite anybody else.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it's a vicious little mouse snip, Wow, yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, so.
So you remember when we went to Hershey, Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
and we had the deer in the backyard?
Yeah, you love that.
Oh my God, those were the best.
Yeah, they came
That
right
was
up
the
to the
coolest.
porch and you fed them and whatever.
Yeah, because even the kids were they weren't. For a second they were afraid of them, but then they're like, oh my God, they're so cool, they're so docile, so it was awesome.
Yeah.
What else? Do you think most people would have a pet shark if they could? And where are you putting a pet shark?
In a large tank.
Where the hell is that guy going?
They're usually not like the full-size
But he
shark.
can't.
It's,
Boom, 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 boom.
it's usually like a 2 foot long thing. Baby shark. I forget. There's a
baby shark.
There's a small shark. Looks like the mini version of a great white, but it'll fit in your tank. But you're getting like an 80-gallon tank or a 100-gallon tank. The size of the wall.
Speaking of which, I have a large reptile tank that I would like to downsize. So if any of our listeners have a smaller reptile tank they'd like to get rid of or switch with me, let me know.
Not too small though.
No, I have one.
A small one.
So if you can see my hands, I have one this big.
She has a 10-gallon and a 40-gallon.
Okay, thanks, pal. So if I can get a 20-gallon.
So
Yes.
I have a little soundbite from a radio station show.
Oh, okay.
Out of Seattle.
Not
called
Cincinnati.
no, not that one. Called a radio show called Brook and Jubal.
Ooh, okay.
All right, they do a thing called. They do a few different you know how a lot of shows do like skits or whatever,
Yeah.
pranks or whatever. This show does what they call second date update. So
Oh, okay.
basically, someone calls, you know, they or emails them, telling them about a date they had or whatever, and then the hosts call the people and talk about it. So this one's good, and the reason why I wanted to bring this one up is because it's actually a great topic that we could talk about afterwards as well.
Okay.
So let's give it a couple minutes, and then we'll discuss here. Let's see, make sure everyone can hear. Let's see. Bear with me, folks. I want to make sure my. No, that's all right. Oh. And. Oh yeah. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Chrissy there?
Yeah?
Hi, Chrissy. This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from the radio show Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
And you're calling for me?
Yeah, your name's Chrissy, right?
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm calling for you. Did you recently go out on a date with a guy named Evan?
Oh. I did.
Yep.
You okay? Did he die?
No, he didn't. Are you hoping?
Can they hear this? Can they hear this?
No. This is just like super weird.
You can hear.
You're the Chrissy that I'm looking for. You definitely are. You went out on a date with a guy named Evan, and Evan is a listener to our show.
Okay.
All right. And after your date with Evan, he emailed us, and he wanted to see if we could get you on the phone to talk about something.
Okay. Why didn't Evan just call me?
I don't, I'm not sure. Maybe he felt like this would be a conversation better for you and I to have.
Oh, I'd be so
All right,
pissed.
that sounds pretty dumb, but whatever.
Evan told us about your date,
Yeah?
and he talked about how you guys went out to a Greek restaurant.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Yep. He said he really enjoyed it. He thought you were really cool.
Cool.
Okay, but he did say there was one problem. Apparently, you ordered a bunch of food.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is the food that you ordered, I guess, was to take home to your kids.
Yeah, Paisley, Brian, and Jack. So what is the problem?
He feels like you sort of wronged him in making him pay for the entire bill, basically buying food for your family.
Are you kidding me right now?
No.
This is a joke, right?
No, I'm not at all. He emailed us.
serious?
Yeah, and he said he wanted us to call you today to ask you to pay him back for the money that he spent on the extra food.
What?
Yep.
Who wants
Oh my
to deprive
God.
children of food? What the hell is wrong with him?
Yeah, but he feels like he was on a date with you, so he didn't have a problem buying your meal. It was just when you ordered.
And it's myself and Paisley and Brian and Jack. Like, that's the deal.
But you gotta, I mean,
All right. So pause it right there for a second. That's just shocking. I want to continue it, but first, what is your thought, right? I take you on a date. All right, so me and you go out on a date. I'm like, all right, I'll buy dinner for me and Patty. And I order dinner, and then you decide you're going to order 3 more meals to take home with you.
Okay, they didn't say 3 individual
3
meals.
kids. She took home food to feed her 3 kids.
Doesn't mean it was 3 more meals.
you gotta understand.
It was just
I
extra
didn't
food.
even know you had kids going into this date.
Look, if someone's going to take me out, they have to accept me for who I am, and I am a mother, first and foremost.
Right.
So I don't really understand what the problem is, and I think he's got some balls asking for his money.
I mean, you honestly didn't offer to pay for any of the food that you brought home.
No, I believe in chivalry. Like,
Did they have sex after?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think they had sex after, but we'll figure. I think it'll come out on this. They didn't have sex. It was a first date, and like I said, he ended up.
So that's a little ballsy for a first date.
Yeah. And then she's saying, well, he goes out with me. Basically, goes out with me. He goes out with my kids. The kids didn't go with them, but like you accept me, you accept my kids, and right off the bat
I would not do that on the first
on
date.
date
Maybe
number
second,
1,
2
yeah,
or 3,
on
maybe.
date number 1, he's sucking up the bill to pay to feed her kids. So I was like, what the
Nah.
fuck, right?
chairs pay for the check.
Yeah, but paying for your meal is one thing. Paying for extra food so you can bring it home to your kids is another, don't you think?
Excuse me, am I on trial here?
No, we're just.
And he's
we're
a
literally
bitch
just
for
talking.
doing this to her.
Yeah. He's,
Yeah, he is. He's calling up to do the show and spilling all this tea. Oh.
yeah.
I'm not. That guy ain't getting none, and
Yeah.
never gonna see me again. Bye.
Well, and
Okay,
that's the
I'll
thing.
see
Well,
what
that
happens.
honestly, that does blow my mind too, because like you said, that once you do this, you just ruined whatever you did have going, right? And like as well here,
But you know what? Even if it's a joke, and he comes back and it's a joke, you just told all this stuff. Because sometimes a joke, when you kind of like kid with someone, but it hits home,
Yeah.
it's what you're really thinking.
Calling so he can get his money back because he feels like you owe him money for that.
Wow, that's pretty pathetic.
Are you? No, is it like you're going through a hard time right now and you just need help?
Wow.
Hard time? No, I don't need help. No, I have a job.
Oh my
My kids
God.
have never had Greek food, so I thought it was a great opportunity to take them some. So really, I don't understand what your problem is.
It's just an interesting situation. I've never heard of anybody ordering extra food for their kids and then making their date pay for it.
Well, then you've never been on a date with me, and that's probably very likely not going to happen.
You sure? I was
She
thinking
did
about
push
it.
the limits a little bit.
The thing is, I'm a
So
mother.
say that again. Yeah.
She did push it a little bit.
I
you
think
don't,
so.
you don't order food for your kids
On a first
on the
date,
first date.
right?
If
The guy
there's
probably hasn't
leftovers,
even met the
maybe
kids.
you kind of skimp on what you're eating,
Yeah.
thinking, I'm going to bring the majority of this home and my kids will have this. That's me. I will pick at something. I will order like something that has like, say if it's Chinese food, you know, chicken fingers and rice and a crab rangoon and an egg roll and this and that.
A
Like
poo-poo platter for two.
Right. Okay, I will eat enough so my stomach's not growling. I'll be like, oh, and I'll take it home. I'm not purposely ordering another freaking meal to take home for my kids on the first date.
It's shallow, I think, but
Yes, it is. Yes. What she is doing is shallow. Yeah.
yeah, too
No,
soon, too
I
early.
would rather skip it myself because if your kids mean that much to you, then you're going to take a little bit of the hit. You're not going to
Right. Yeah.
chow down and then order another meal. That's fucking... no.
Exactly. If anything, in that sense, you would have been the type to eat less of your own food and just take home that.
Yes.
Right, to
yes.
share with your kids.
And I've done that.
Yeah. Like, oh, this is
Just
really
in
good.
life.
I want to take it home and share with my, my
I've done
boys.
that with
or-
a Ziggy Bomb sub before he got his food truck. When Phoenix first started football for high school, I'm like, oh, I'm only going to eat half because I want Phoenix to try this or have this or this, just because, you know.
Yeah.
That's just, it's greedy. That's being greedy.
There's some
Sorry.
Oh, I don't like this girl.
my kids are always going to get their meals when they need them. So if I'm going to go out with you, I need
Where's
to
your
make sure
dad,
that they're
bitch?
fed. You
Or
have a
their
problem
dad.
with that? Of course they're going to come first.
But I mean,
He
it's
does
just
have a
basic-
problem with it, yeah.
Basic manners.
Basic manners. Are you a woman hater? We're supposed
What?
to be on the same side. What are you talking about?
But your reasoning doesn't even make sense because by the time you got home, which apparently you were 1 to 2 hours late for the babysitter, which is rude in and of itself, your kids were long past dinner time.
Excuse me, how the hell do you know all of this?
Because the
That's
guy's
because we talked to him
telling
about
the
your date. He
shit.
told
I
us all
love
that
it.
information.
This guy ain't getting no pee from her ever.
And he's
For-
actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
No way.
Yeah.
There's only less than 3 minutes left here. So.
Okay.
Hey. Wow. Hey.
I'm
That's
here.
all you have to say? Hey, I'm here.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty upset. I'm going to be honest with you. I really want
You
my
know
money
what,
back.
Evan?
Yeah.
It takes a real scumbag to try and take food away from children. And
Of course she's
complain
gonna flip
about
the
what they
switch.
paid
Yep.
for it.
And it takes a scumbag to double down on a date for food for her kids. Fuck you. You should have your kids some kid cuisine or some mac and cheese before you go out.
Right.
You're
Hello?
lying about your intentions on our date.
My intentions were clear. I liked you, and I thought you liked me. So
I just didn't know that I was paying so much money for a two-person date, and I'd really appreciate it if you chipped in. I just think it's crazy to expect me to pay that much.
I think it's crazy that you have to call up a radio station to fight your battles. That's pretty cowardly. What kind of man are you, Evan?
Oh my God.
I'm a
Again.
real man.
Pussification of America.
Way to state your
Fucking,
case there.
oh my
If you were
God.
a real man, you would have paid for both.
If
meals
you're a
and
real
then
woman, you
gone
would
on
have
another
fed your kids before you left on your date, ho. No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm
And, like,
serious.
I agree with the fact that the boyfriend or the date, Evan, the guy.
It's not a boyfriend. It's a date.
Right, the guy Evan, by going to a radio station trying to oust her is not the coolest thing to do, right? But he is right as far as calling it out for, basically hosing him on the date for all the meals.
You know what? Maybe second or third date. Maybe. That's even a stretch. Seriously.
Yeah.
But come on. You're going on a first date?
Yeah, the first day, I think it's one thing if
dirtbag.
it's one thing if you guys are dating for a little while and he's starting to know your kids or whatever, and then he's like, yeah, let's get something for the kids, whatever. But you don't just assume on date one they're going out with you, they're paying for your kids
She's
too.
taking full advantage of that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
Let's see, a minute and a half left here.
I didn't expect that those dinners would clear me out for the month.
The month? Oh, God, Evan, are you poor?
I'm not poor, but I'm not Warren Buffett either. Your expectations of me are ridiculous, and any guy who's going to accept that doesn't have their head on straight. And I think that you should pay me back part of that dinner, and I think then we will be even.
Oh, poor baby, getting all defensive.
I hate this woman.
One way to put it,
I want to
but
throat
another way
punch
to
her.
put it is sticking up for myself.
Well, Evan, you're not getting any money from me.
Well, Chrissy, I would like to ask if you go on a second date with Evan. We will pay for it, so Evan doesn't even have to worry about it. Would you go out with Evan again?
The only way I would ever go out with that again is if we agreed up front that he will take me and my children together so I don't have to deal with another radio embarrassment.
At least she's upfront about the deal this time.
Evan, will you take her and her whole family out for dinner
No.
again?
Evan, run.
Her kids, the Queen of England. I'll take them all out. On my dime.
That sounds like a really nice date.
Oh, my God.
Congratulations, you two. I guess you guys are going out again. You're a great man, Evan.
No. Evan, run.
I thought you were really saying yes. I thought
The
the Queen of
hell?
England was going to come along and everything. That's sad.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so I
I
had to
want
share
to
that.
throat punch her.
Yeah.
Seriously. That's...
But again, right? So I think you're right as far as that. No way in hell is that. Whoops. Sorry. Wait.
Who are you calling?
No, it was the thing called starting again.
Oh.
What
the hell?
Who you calling? But yeah, right? Is that a bit much? Right? But then she goes ahead and still says, yeah, but you're going to, we'll go out again, but you still have to buy for me and my kids. Like,
here's a box of spaghetti and a jar of pasta sauce. There you go. Feed your kids.
But now,
Jesus
let me see
Christ.
if we have any.
And you know what? It's not that I'm not. I don't know.
Let's go back into let's go back in the chats real quick. Way back here, Rick Bailey. Kids are turd birds.
He's a turd bird.
They're turd birds. We can say that. Pets. Ferrets are they
I had a
underrated?
ferret. Do you ever have a ferret?
So I have not, but
Do you remember when Phoenix had a ferret for
had
a
one
day?
for like a week. Yeah,
It was his birthday present. Then he died.
yeah. There
Like,
was
I hope
something
you gave
wrong
him
with
the money.
it, right? So
Whatever.
yeah, there was something wrong with it. Cats are good until they spaz out around midnight. You know, when you're trying to sleep and then.
No, that's my boyfriend.
They leave you
Spazzes out
surprised
midnight.
to step in. Yeah. Well, that's because we kick the cats out. The cats will wake up in the middle of the night. You're walking across. You at freaking 3 a.m. All
Ooh,
right.
you like back scratches.
Oh, it was Zoe. Meow, meow, meow. Zoe, for whatever fucking reason, at 3 a.m. is a great time to have a conversation. Oh. Matt Hanna, can I put a mill in that tank comfortably?
Mother-in-law.
I got you. Good. Awesome. There we go. All right. Hey, wink, wink. All right. And then Rick Bailey, let me guess, no second date, I presume. Yeah, on that last one. So I'd love to hear from other people on that. A date, right? If you didn't hear whether or not you heard that sound bit.
Oh, sorry if you saw me yawn. I've been up since 5 a.m.
When you take someone, recapping real quick, you take someone out on a date, you have dinner, and the other one, typically the woman would, in this case, she wanted to take home 3 extra meals for her kids on first date. Is that acceptable?
No.
Right? It's like, I could get it, like, if the guy...
Let me ask you this question. What if she wanted to take home a pizza?
Then I think I'd be okay with that. Hey, if I want to grab a
Because the
pizza...
pizza's like $12, $15.
Right, $15 for pizza, because usually it's a cheese for kids anyway, right? So, yeah, that's one thing.
No, my kids need truffle mushrooms and...
But, like, if you think about it, if the guy's thinking of a date for 2 people, but then ended up paying for 5, that's more than double of what they expected to pay.
He's okay being upset about it.
And
But
right,
it's funny that he contacted the radio station about it.
yeah, but there's a few parts that I thought were funny. Is one that he's wiped out for the month now. So yeah, he's living on a very tight budget to begin with.
And
obviously.
you know what though?
But
you really shouldn't judge the guy if he doesn't have the most money.
right,
Maybe you have a little bit more money.
Yeah.
You should like the guy for who he is and the way he treats you.
oh exactly. You know, I mean, he was willing
You know
to take
what?
you out,
If
buy you
you're-
dinner,
If you're
take advantage of it.
Yeah. If the guy doesn't have a lot of money, then you're just a gold digger, you know,
Yeah.
and you're looking for an easy way out. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty crappy. But I saw that the other day, and I thought that would be a great conversation piece. As far as, you know, is it acceptable for people to, you know,
That's
expect
funny.
more on a
That's
first,
funny.
especially like I said, first date? Does that make sense to you at all?
I'm
I mean,
tired.
you tired?
Well, look at my eyes. I'm tired on TV. I look tired on TV.
Okay. So that's it. What we
All right, so I have more of hot takes.
go.
Can we go? It's goofy, but whatever. Brand hot takes.
Ooh.
Explore your friends or co-workers' favorite products, streaming services, restaurants, and more by asking them what their controversial opinions are when it comes to branding. Ask them, which one is better, Pixar or Disney? Or what brand is completely overrated? It says, Dairy Queen is just the Walmart version of Sonic.
Walmart version. Ooh.
Of Sonic. So
Ooh.
Sonic...
I think
about
I'm looking at it from a financial standpoint. Ooh.
So Dairy Queen is the Walmart version of Sonic.
I would think it's the equal version. I mean, I don't think
Yeah,
one is like
exactly.
more or cheaper than the other. They're about the same ballpark price. Like, yeah, I don't think either one. And I think if I were to compare them,
Well, I think
they're
Sonic
very
has,
similar.
Sonic has a damn good chili cheese hot dog. Hey, and their drinks are strong.
That fucking face was whoa, they got a fucking cheese dog.
That
chili cheese
You know what?
dog.
Because as I'm saying it, I'm visualizing it. And I see it. It says,
But that face you made is the fucking chili cheese dog. Oh, you was
You
like,
like chili cheese dog?
I do and I don't. Like, I do, they're tasty. My only complaint with them is they're messy, but they're good, tasty. They're messy. They're so messy. Yeah. Like the one you made me last week. You made me a couple
You like
last
it?
week. That was good, very tasty. I think you put too much chili on it because it was just like
Okay, you
slop.
know what? You know
But
what?
I mean,
you know why I did that?
What?
Because I wanted to finish it and get it
Oh.
get to the kid.
Get through the chili.
Yes.
Yeah.
Android phones are better than Apple phones. Ooh, no.
Oh, I don't know.
You think an Android's better than Apple?
I like my Android phone. Well, I mean, why wouldn't I? Is it better than a fucking iPhone?
Did you ever use an iPhone?
As my personal phone? No, I don't think I've ever used an iPhone as my personal phone.
All right, so I started off as Android,
Yeah.
and I think Zach got an iPhone. Zach was like maybe 13. And he's like, Mom, you gotta get the Apple. The Apple's best. We can sync up. And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, Zach. It's the same thing. Zach did the same thing to me. It was Xbox. We had PlayStation forever.
Yeah.
PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. PlayStation 3 comes out. No, Xbox. Xbox is the way to go. And then they became X. So it's like, whatever your preference is, whatever you're skewed towards, by your family or friends.
Well, for me, like the PlayStation Xbox thing, I would do both, but I am more loyal to the PlayStation. Just because, like you said, it's a preference or brand or whatever. As far as a phone, like for one, Samsung or the Android itself, there's more apps and more functionality to it. You can do more with an Android than you can do with an iPhone. Just fact. It's a fact. There's more.
Show me data.
There are more apps available on Android because Apple requires a special license to make apps available for iPhone. It's expensive to make an app for iPhone.
Yes.
There's an added cost
because
to it.
Bubba's going through that right now.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people that just, it doesn't take much I'm not a programmer, but you can get someone to make whatever app you want, usually some type of app or whatever. And for Android, it's not much. And a lot of Android stuff is simply, you can mold it to whatever website or something you have, things like that. Unfortunately for iOS, it's very different language and requires a license from Apple to convert the language for it. So it's expensive. And with that being said,
So
literally
does that mean
iPhone
that,
has
Android just lets anything go through.
so pretty much because it's more that open source type thing. I'm not a computer nut, but it's just literally iPhone has a fraction of apps that Android has, and so or just the functionality is good because of the iOS whole part. Like if you owned a company right now, a flower shop, all right, and you created your own little app.
Patty's Flowers.
Yeah, you created your own little app to work inside for shipping and receiving flowers, whatever, and it would only work with Android phones because in order to get it on an iOS platform, it would cost you much more money. So you would just, fuck that. It would literally be cheaper for you to buy everyone a fucking Android phone than to convert it. Excuse me. But usually the higher end apps will be available.
I have hiccups now.
Yeah, me too. The higher end apps will end up in Apple iOS because they can afford it. But anyway, it's just the limitations and the functionality. I love the functionality of an Android over iPhone. Like if you close a window, it's all over. No, it's boom. You can open it up again.
I've been such an Apple user for so long, but I kind of remember that luxury.
Yeah.
But
and that's the thing. People get comfortable, and same with the Samsung. So it's funny because it's always a ongoing battle between the two. Oh, you like Android, you like iPhone or whatever, but the most common thing that people say in reference to the two of them is that, like, some people are, in my sense, and you're going to take this offensively, and many other people will too. I'm too smart for an iPhone, and I don't mean that by saying you are an idiot. You're not an idiot. It's just like you like really simple things, right?
But you can't figure out an iPhone.
Right, and but
so are you too smart?
Look, I have on my Android, I have a back
Doesn't
button.
matter, but you can't figure out the simple iPhone.
But it's not even.
Are you really that smart?
It has less features and options. It does.
But so that
my
easier,
Samsung, I can open two windows
easier.
At once.
But it's easier. iPhone's easier, so you should be able to figure out the easier phone. Because you're too smart.
Yeah. I need better function.
But you can't figure out the easier phone.
Because it's limited.
So are you really too smart?
Yes, I am, and everyone will agree with me right now.
No,
everyone fucking agree with me.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're elitist.
So let's see. Hold on. Let's see. There's a little
elitist.
feedback here. Let's not get all so angry over here.
There's going to be people that are all about Android. But where you say you're too smart for an iPhone, but you can't figure out an iPhone.
That's just my.
But you can't figure it out.
That's my triggering comment.
Only dummies can use iPhones.
My triggering comment, which is actively working.
But a smart guy can't figure out a dummy iPhone.
Correct. That's my special comment that did exactly what I expected to do right there.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Matt and Hannah, going back on the date thing. First dates are usually Dutch split the bill. Oh, now see that opens up another can right there. Is it Dutch? Oh, stop it, Dutch.
Okay.
If we do a first date,
Okay, let's go back.
yeah.
Let's go back to what the fuck? The place is Bolton.
Bolton. Oh, yeah, West End. Oh no, West End.
Yeah, those two.
Yeah.
Was it Dutch or was it you then me, you then me?
I think for the first couple times it was me, and then at one time you offered, and I was kind of hesitant, but I accepted. But I think on first or second date is a guy, full guy. You know, if you're having more frequent dates and you know, then the other person wants to put in, absolutely. But I don't even know the Dutch thing. No, Dutch comes up I think after the third or fourth date. All right, because I think
Dutch should be first.
First, you should split it the first time you go out.
Because there's no pressure on either end.
That's fair enough. Yeah. That's fair enough from that angle. From a gentleman angle, I have to pay.
So we go out, right?
Yeah.
And whatever the bill is, whatever we have, if it's just a mere 20.
Yeah.
Maybe my 20 isn't half, but my 20 is something. I'm going to give you a 20. You can take it or leave it or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. And I think that's what woman should do. Even if you had $30 worth of, you had 2 cocktails and your side or your dish, whatever. You offer a 20. That's it. Let the guy give that as a tip, maybe. Maybe you get the meal, I'll get the tip.
Okay, all right.
I don't know.
It's fair. I mean, like, your argument is fair. I guess it's just...
I think it always should be that.
Yeah. But I think for certain... I think across the board, in equality, so to speak, Dutch is not a wrong way to go. I won't say it's the wrong way to go. The wrong way to go is if you're the person that asks someone else out on the date but then expect them to pay, that's a problem. Like, and I say even in the Dutch scenario, like if you ask someone else out, right, and you expect them to pay that half, that's a problem. If they are generous enough to pay that half, that's what you welcome that. No problem.
Usually the person that asks is the person that
I would not. Yeah, would you? But would you ask the other person, like, hey, I asked you out. Oh, are you gonna pay the other half of this bill now? I don't know. I wouldn't do that. You know, I think like it's different.
Sorry.
If I ask you out.
Sorry. I hate sneezing in my hand.
If I ask you out, then it's completely on me. Now, I'm not saying you can't, but it's completely on me to be willing and able and ready to pay. If you want to chip in, that's great and would be welcome. But I will not be expecting you because I asked you out. And she's got to sneeze again.
But, so how do you bring up that you want them to pay some portion of it?
You can't. You hope they pay, I guess, is the best you can do. But
you know what? You make it a joke. Say, hey, let's go out this weekend. You want to go halvesies with me on a date? Can you make it a joke?
Make it a joke, whatever. But you do not, if you ask someone else out, you cannot have expectations of them paying.
But can you be brutally honest? Be like, hey, it's an off pay week. You want to go out this weekend? Let's go halvesies.
That's different. Like you and I do that all the time.
Can you do that? But can you do that in a new relationship?
And I don't think in a new relationship. You gotta be ready for it.
You know what, I would like that refreshing honesty.
It could be after a few dates.
So we're talking. We're not even a month in. Say, hey, I'd love to go out with you again, but I'm kind of short this week. You want to go out soon, and we can split it?
Yeah,
maybe?
but I think that.
Yeah, I'll go out. Yeah, we can split it. Cool, let's go.
You have to have.
I'd rather see you.
You have to have those discussions early on, though, because
No,
like
that's your discussion. Boom, done.
no, the other person needs to know you don't make six figures off the bat. Okay, the other person needs
But
to know
you
that.
can't just be that quick and easy. You
I'm
can't
not-
you don't have to break down your life story. You can't say,
I'm not saying you
hey,
have to break.
I really want to see you next week, but it's kind of an off week for me. We can go out, but you mind splitting
Well,
it?
that different. Like
Oh,
say,
okay, yeah, I'll split it with you.
it's different if you bring it up that way. I guess.
That's what I mean. Can't you bring it
Right,
up
yeah,
casually
like,
instead of having a big
right off the
discussion?
bat. Hey, I don't have much money this week. If we,
No, you gotta make it a lighthearted joke.
it's not. But the problem being, you have to let people know early on that, I don't know that you're living paycheck to paycheck, because especially when you start a new relationship, if you can't go out right off the bat, oh, I can't afford it this week. Okay, well, the next week, oh, I can't afford it this week. The week after, I can't afford it. Now that it's gonna trigger something in your date, right? Did you not think that way, or?
But if you say, hey, I can get half,
So,
I can afford $20 this week,
Yeah.
I can't afford 60,
but you're being fair, more than reasonable. But what I'm saying is some people aren't reasonable, right? Because there's
Those
the
are gold
old school expectations, right?
Gold diggers.
There's old school expectations that, like, for me, I want to pay. Like, I'm the one who wants to pay all the time, right? And we've been together a long time, and you pay sometimes, but like, still a lot of times I try.
Yeah, the times I pay is when you get the clam chowder and extra side dish and the onion rings.
Oh, baby got this one. I'm gonna order a little something
I'm like,
here.
shit.
I'm a little
Does
order a
he
little
know I'm
something.
paying today?
Yeah. But if it's the other way, if I'm paying, I'm usually getting the skimpy end of it, and let her get whatever she wants.
Exactly. No,
But she gonna pay? Oh, she gonna pay.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh,
I never grew up like that. You take advantage of me. I don't like you
I
anymore.
love it. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Oh shit.
I want
Oh.
I would like a cookie right now.
So all right. Well, but I guess we're on. We're kind of hooked on. In a hanger there for the Dutch split bill there, Matt. For some, I guess it does work to a certain degree, but honestly, I think first or second, if you ask somebody out, you have to expect to pay the bill.
All right, so what
All right,
happens as you get along in the relationship?
That's
You're
different.
like a couple
The-
years.
I think the
right,
first 1 to 3 dates
Yeah.
is the most
All
like
right.
sensitive. After that, everything changes.
All
Everything
right,
changes.
so what we just were talking about. So you're 2-3 years into a relationship,
Lot
and
of
your mate, you decide you're gonna pay in your head. You didn't verbalize it, but you're going out like, yeah, I'll get this tonight, and your guy orders an appetizer, a double extra side dish, and a chocolate cake for dessert. What, do you speak up or you?
Wasn't me.
You're pretty close to that.
Chocolate cake.
Oh, I'm gonna get the clam
I
chowder,
add a cup
and I'm
of
gonna
clam
get the
chowder
extra
once in a
onion rings
while.
on top of my meal.
I got
Do you know onion rings are an extra $4?
Once in a while, it's like
yeah.
buck extra. Oh,
Yeah,
she goes
they're $3 to
anything
$4.
anything is an upcharge. She gets upset about.
Let's start looking at the menu. Hello.
Anything is an upcharge. She gets upset about.
Yeah.
But
So
let's stick to the story here.
But I'm saying, do you feel comfortable in the date saying, "Hey, chill out. You don't need those extra onion rings."
After, like I said, after a few dates, then it's much different.
I told my mother last night, "Hey, don't eat any more cake."
Yeah, like I said, I mean, as the dating progresses, right, everything changes. But those first couple, I ask you out, right? I ask you out. We go out to dinner. I can, in my brain, and maybe I'm wrong. Other people chime in here, but I cannot expect you to pay. I ask you out.
So is it okay if I order the shrimp cocktail?
Go
then
for
the
it.
Caesar
Then
salad. Then the dinner, and then the brownie
If,
cookie
and if,
sundae.
if you're fucking broke like that, you ain't bringing her to a place where she can order a $30 or $40 meal. You bring her to a place like, I don't know, Applebee's, right? Where the biggest meal is $22 or something, right?
That's even pricey.
That's pricey, but you know where the wall is, right? You know how deep you're going to be in a hole.
You know how many dishes
and
you
you
gotta
just
wash.
you just adjust. Hey, what's she gonna get? Okay, shit, I'll get that little chicken Caesar wrap. Like, good, right? That's how you adjust, right? But you don't on the first date. If you bring her to an expensive restaurant, maybe to impress or whatever, she's gonna do damage on your wallet, and probably not intentionally. She's just gonna be like, "Oh, it's a nice place."
Me.
She's
'Cause
gonna
I ain't
get
going
what
to
she
that
wants.
expensive restaurant.
But some girls will do it intentionally. But
because
some are
if
gonna.
she is me, I'm having a pitch fit.
Oh yeah, I tried to bring her to a nice Italian restaurant once, and she literally started shaking and shit. She couldn't do it. We
No.
had to leave.
No.
Like it was like $30 or something for spaghetti and
Spaghetti
meatballs.
yeah.
Right? So she started
Fuck you! I
twitching
can make
and,
that in my house for $5. Fuck you.
and she's that type. She'd rather spend an hour making the fucking meatballs, doing all that at home, and feeding 3 or 4 of us happily, and looking at, oh, this whole meal cost me $5, and that's then rather than looking
Versus
at
$120.
But the man was willing to buy her a really nice Italian dinner.
No, I think it's more Italian food with me. I have the hang up with Italian food because I know how cheap it is to make.
Right, you like it, but you don't like the prices.
I know. I don't even like Italian food. I hate pasta. I ate pasta because I was poor as an 18-year-old by myself. And I knew I could buy a box of pasta and a jar of sauce and get 4 days worth of meals out of it because of the way I ate. So if you show me a $29 meal of pasta, I'm like, nope.
Nope, that's it. Forget
Give
it.
me some lobster, shrimp, steak. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, so yeah, let me continue back on the chats. I've been at Cane's in Marlboro. Don't even get me fucking started, man.
They're opening one at the old Denny's location in Worcester.
Yeah,
Lincoln Street.
I think Cane's, you know what? From a guy who likes to think business a lot, from a business standpoint, brilliant fucking idea. Brilliant. Personally, I fucking hate them.
It caters to...
There is nothing unique about Cane's. Like the chicken tenders taste like things that you buy in bulk from BJ's or Costco, and the fries are nothing more than the crinkle fries that you also could buy in bulk. I don't think any of that stuff is proprietary to Cane's, except for their sauce, which
bread.
is the bread, right? The toast, right?
bread.
The toast, right? Yeah, the Texas toast, and their sauce is very well liked. But honestly, the chicken doesn't taste anything different than any type of pre-frozen shit you would get.
Of your children's ages, love it so much.
Because as the owner, I can't remember his name, but I've watched some podcast
Raising
stuff by
Cane
him.
guy.
He, him and another buddy in college, hey, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have a place that sells chicken tenders and fries, and it fucking took off. That's all they do. They don't even have spicy ones. You can't get buffalo ones. Nothing. Right? It's just because when they were asked about that, everyone likes spicy. Not everyone, but like a lot of people like buffalo or this or that. Mm-hmm. He's like, because then that changes everything. Now we have to add more time to do the buffalo or this or that. Right? No, they have, as far as you're concerned, they have this cash cow making formula. That's all they need. They don't need to throw a wrench into it, slow it down. They have exactly what they need. So, but it is literally just selling fucking chicken tenders and fries with their Texas toast and the cane sauce and coleslaw.
The toast is the best.
And a coleslaw.
So on a side note, I want everyone right now to list in the comments 10 fast food restaurants.
10 fast food. Oh,
yes,
like what? Can you name 10 fast food restaurants? Yes. That's what you want to know. Right.
I'll be right back. You cannot say it. I'll be right back after pee-pee.
Okay.
So 10
fast food restaurants. She was asked about that the other night because some people couldn't come up with that. Continue on the conversation. Rick Bailey said androids are far better. I agree, man. Matt Hanna, Android all the way. Rick Bailey, a lot of Android stuff is open source too. Exactly. That's what, the more the creative stuff is where Android's at. Because like I said, iOS, you can do a lot of things in iOS, but you got to pay for it, and it can be very expensive. Smartphones are like Coca, Pepsi, right? Exactly, right. Like it's all about a choice. Some people like the Apple iPhone, others, and it is literally a 50-50. And it's tough because, iPhone, Apple has somewhere, I don't know, like 49 or 51, somewhere like that, 50% of the market. And then Androids have the other 50%. I think Samsung's around 30%. And then all the others make up the other 20% of the Android market. So it is a 50-50, right? And it's just like it's like politics. Everyone has their preference on one side or the other, and that's just the way we are as a human race. People like certain things, though. That's just the way it is. But going back to Canes, I'd love to know if anyone else had Canes in here. If you had Canes, tell me what you think of it. Like I said, I think Cane's is nothing unique or special about it. Dude, I swear to God, like you can open a food truck tomorrow, go to BJ's tonight or whatever, you know what I mean? Go to BJ's, Costco, get yourself a couple of big bags of fucking chicken tenders and fries, and then just make up your own special little sauce and anything else you want to add with it. And boom, sell it. If you have a good sauce, you'd probably make a fucking killing. I know I could make a good killing chicken tenders if I were to sell it with the Walmart chicken dipping sauce.
What do you think the dipping sauce is? I think it's
chicken dipping sauce. Love that.
I think it's ketchup, mustard, mayo.
Is the key part of that?
Mayo,
it's got that smoky flavor. I love it.
So it might be ketchup, barbecue mayo. It's
maybe
something like that.
But yeah, if you haven't had that, I highly recommend it. Try that. The Walmart chicken dipping sauce is called chicken dipping sauce.
It's a Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, it's a great sauce, and you can literally put it on anything.
Did anybody put it
any
in
type
the,
of put it on burger, chicken sandwiches.
Fast food restaurants? No.
So I didn't go down there yet. Let me see. Let's see.
I don't think so.
Nope, nothing yet.
All right, so let's. Me and you. I'm going to challenge us to 15. Me and you. You go first.
15 fast food?
Yes. Let's go.
McDonald's, Burger King, Subway.
Hey, get off your phone.
My fingers. Arby's.
All right.
Those four. I'm at 4.
All right.
Arby's, Hardee's.
Yeah.
Wendy's.
Yeah.
What else? Fast food.
Taco Bell, KFC.
Taco Bell.
D'Angelo's.
D'Angelo's, right? 8, 9.
Friendlies?
9 for 10 friends. Well, I love Friendlies.
Okay. Sonic?
Sonic, that'll be 10.
All right. Checkers.
Checkers, yeah. Checkers.
Crystal. White Castle.
White Castle.
Taco Bell?
Chiming in here, Matt Hanna, Wendy's, McDonald's, BK, KFC, Taco Bell, all we mentioned. Cane's. Sonic, you mentioned Dairy Queen.
Oh, Dairy Queen.
White Castle. Yes. Qdoba.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And what's the other one? Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Qdoba, I think, is better. I love Qdoba.
Have we had both? I
don't think we had both.
One of each.
Qdoba, you've had. Well, I brought you to Qdoba. You loved it. It was big, thick burrito.
Yeah, so good.
Qdoba's great. Yeah, Arby's. What else? I don't know. And it's hard to hear because we live like in a different area. When you
In-N-Out Burger,
you got other places,
Whataburger.
Cookout, Whataburger.
What
Cookout, we've never been to Cookout yet.
What's a Cookout?
Cookout's our burger place.
No.
Yeah, there's in Alabama. Plenty of them.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Walkout?
Cookout.
Is it Cookout or Walkout?
Cookout. It's Cookout. Yeah, yeah.
No clue. No clue.
Oh my God, we see there's tons of them. Zaxby's. Yeah.
Oh my God. Popeyes.
Popeyes, yeah. What are you doing? It's Jacob. I don't think I personally never been to a Popeyes.
Missing out.
I guess. Well, yeah.
Chicken sandwiches are like.
So everything on that list right there is places I'm not supposed to go to. So.
Yeah, you or my mother.
And I honestly don't go to any of them. I haven't been to a Taco Bell in 3 years.
That usually
McDonald's, the only thing I go to McDonald's for is iced tea, iced coffee, occasionally like maybe a the McChicken sandwich. But I don't, yeah, no, I don't order anything out of that. Yeah, Burger King I haven't been to in a couple years. Same thing at KFC, Sonic, Dairy Queen I've been to once or twice in the last 2-3 years. But yeah, Waffle House, Waffle House is good.
So
Thankfully, there's none around here.
it is 10:37,
Yeah.
which means we are nearing the end of our show.
Oh, let's see. We got.
No,
We could end. We got.
I'm telling you, we're nearing.
Why don't we give it 7 more minutes here, and then you got something else to cover?
Dirty for 7 minutes?
Yeah, you could do that.
Do you want to do like?
What you got?
I have dirty dictionary.
Okay, try it.
And when I mean dirty,
Oh yeah, you had
dictionary,
something earlier that kind of turned you a little bit.
I was like, oof, it's so dirty. Do
Right.
you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it right here. You
If
guys
you-
gonna
if
learn
you
it
want
right
it,
here.
please say yes. Say
You
yes
learn
in the
you learn it
comments.
in here first, folks.
No, if you want to do dirty dictionary, please say yes in the comments.
Yeah, but yes in the comments
If
you want
if
dirty
you don't
dictionary.
say yes, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah,
I will
oh.
save it for
Daddy,
another
you want to
day.
do the dirty dictionary? You don't say yes. No, you want to do the dirty dictionary? You gotta say
Because
yes.
I don't want to waste my time. So if you want dirty dictionary, dirty and odd dictionary, say yes in the comments on any of our platforms.
Hello?
Hey, hi.
Dirty. Oh, here we go. I got a good one for dirty. Oh, what is it?
No one's saying yes, so I might not do it. I don't think I'm going to do it.
Take a dump there, too.
You what?
I don't think I'm going to do it. No one's saying yes.
Oh.
No one wants it.
One of those 976
There's no one
numbers.
listening.
Rick Bailey said yes.
No, I didn't see that. Oh,
There it is.
I need one more. Come on,
One more. Rick said. Matt says hell yes. All right. Yeah, one more.
Okay, so they're dirty and disgusting.
Hey, baby.
Bring it.
Yeah, you want dirty and disgusting? I'm serious. It's kind of like odd.
we want the naughty.
Should I share this with you so you and I can play back and forth? Or do you want me to just take the lead? Take it,
Do it.
by the reins.
I'll pile it on. Do it.
All right. So it's basically, if you remember back in the day, we sometimes did Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
So Urban Dictionary were like new slang words indoctrined into a dictionary,
Okay.
right? So this is 29 of the most disturbing Urban Dictionary entries. I was going to say entrees. Entree.
Ho, 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 ho.
All right. Number 1.
Oh,
Charizarding. Charizarding.
Ooh.
So Charizard, you think of maybe Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
So Charizarding, no. When you light a girl's pubes on fire, put it out with your jizz, then flap your arms and say, "You don't have enough badges to train me." What?
Wow.
What?
You don't have enough time to bring.
So you're going through all this. Oh my God. Yeah. I told you some of this is bizarre.
What else you got?
Yeah, right? That was horrible.
Yeah, let's go move on. That's strange.
Okay. Can I share this with you and you can pick? Because these are pretty bizarre.
Yeah.
How do I share this with you, though?
Just, oh, jeez. Oh. Can't just go churning things around here.
I can't. No, I can't.
Oh, what? How do you have it? Where is it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Because I need help.
Keep talking about it. Let me I'll find it.
All right. I did one. I'll do number 2. Hold on, my mouse froze. Of course.
29.
Dirty Chewbacca. Ooh.
Oh my god.
No, I can't read that. I can't read them.
29. Let's see. Most disturbing.
Did you find them?
Most disturbing urban dictionaries.
Yes.
All right. Which one are you at?
2. Dirty Chewbacca.
Okay.
I'm gonna let.
We're gonna do this one tonight.
Yes.
What? Wow. Oh shit. Oh, I almost need to put this one up on the screen share split here. Otherwise, you ain't gonna believe me.
This is why I
here we
asked you
go.
for help.
Yeah. The dirty Chewbacca, and forgive us for whatever for
Because Father Frank.
you church-going folk.
Hey, I'm going to church on Sunday.
Yeah, Patty's a church-going folk as
I
well.
am. I've been going to church.
Yeah.
With
The
my mom.
floors rumble a little bit when she walks in, but.
Hey.
All right, dirty Chewbacca is when a girl is deep-throating you. You pinch her nipples right as you come. Her scream, paired with a warm liquid and dick in her throat, will produce a sound similar to Chewbacca's growl. Thank you for that reenactment, Patty. Oh, Patty Cake's giving us the best of all the sound effects here. Dude, your girlfriend gives such good head that I gave her a dirty Chewbacca. Wow.
See,
Dirty Chewbacca. You heard it here, right here.
With a straight face. Yeah.
Oh. Number 3, the dick chicken.
Yes.
A game played by 2 presumably straight males, where each player pulls out his penis and stares at the other player. The one whose penis moves first is declared the loser, and thus ridiculed and called a gay for a minimum of 2 hours.
All right. So, what do you mean his penis moves? Like he gets a hard on?
What's that? Say that again?
A game played by 2 presumably straight males, where each player pulls out his penis and stares at the other player. The one whose penis moves first.
That's the one who loses.
The first guy that gets a hard on looking at the other
Right,
guy.
right. The second your penis starts to move, you lose.
But you know what? You're probably not gay. It's just a sexual excitement looking at another person.
But you know that there's a problem here though, because it says moves first. All right, one, like you said, getting a hard on. What the other one is like, going down. If I'm going down, that means I'm moving, and I lose. That's not fair. I'm losing my boner or whatever. I'm going down. I'm going in my innie hidey hole, and it's then I lose. That's not fair, right? So it's like you have to literally pull your pants down, and your dick can't go either direction. It has to stay still.
So you pull your pants down. You're standing, not erect, in front of a friend. All of a sudden, one of the 2 of you get erect.
The next one, let's go to the next one. Oh, yeah, right? The next one is oh my God.
Alligator
I can't believe you found this one. Alligator Fuckhouse. You
see why I shared this show with you?
A daring sexual maneuver. Mid-coitus, one person bites the neck of the other. Oh, we do that. Locks their arms and legs down and goes into a death throw, all while maintaining insertion, like downshifting a car.
Oh my God, what is this called?
Sally would say, last night Johnny surprised me with an alligator fuckhouse, and I came for an hour and a half. I think the bite might have left a scar, though.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Where are they coming up with this commentary? Did they really talk to a Sally? How many girls are called Sally nowadays?
Well. The Panamanian petting zoo. When one forces one's partner to pick the nuts and corn. No, all right.
No.
All right, that's going to. Yeah, sorry.
All right, what's up with Mississippi?
All right, Missouri flamethrower. All right, this one's a little more. This is gonna this is a little too gross, so we're not really gonna. We're not gonna cover this one.
There's a few in
But I do like the how the comment part, like quotes. Dude, after I gave her a Missouri flamethrower, she had to go to the emergency room and get treated for second-degree burns.
Fuck you. Your shit ain't worth it.
Oh.
No.
But yes, look those up on your own, folks. Missouri flamethrower. I don't want to. The Missouri mudslide. One male has to have diarrhea. Have girls sit with back against headboard. Male straddles her while he sucks his dick. When male then shits down her chest.
I'm glad this is on you and not
while
me.
she fingers the this is. I can't even do. I can't even say this with a straight face. Yeah. All right, let me find one that's not like disgusting. I mean, they're all kind of disgusting.
They're all kind of disgusting.
Oh no, this one's kind of funny. Missouri jackknife. When a person uses their busted teeth to cut someone during oral sex. I was getting ahead the other day, and that bitch gave me a Missouri jackknife. Oh my God. So some girl with jagged teeth kind of bit into you. Yeah, that was funny. That one's funny. Missouri jackknife. You guys are gonna remember that one. Missouri jackknife.
Oh my God!
Oh, so some girl with some messed up teeth bit you somewhere, anywhere, whatever. This one's this is an old school one. This is I didn't know there was a name for it. Missouri alarm clock. The act of taking one's penis and smacking someone on the forehead until they wake up. Oh.
You've done that. Okay, so have you done it once?
Once? I don't know. Till they wake up.
Okay,
I've done it once, yeah.
So you're partying with your boys, whatnot, and someone passed out, and you go, pew! You smacked your dick on someone's head once.
Once or twice. I'm looking at her.
Her? Her or him?
Her.
Oh.
Hi, baby. You awake?
Oh, so you're saying you did it to me versus someone in Vegas?
All right, as we continue on here.
Hey, you did it to me. That's all good.
Oh, this one's
you.
really gross. Colorado brown beard. Yes, and forgive me, guys. I'm sure a lot of you don't like this kind of stuff.
Oh, some of it's really bad.
But
that's why I let him.
You know what? Like it it's funny. It's gross, and I trust me. I think it's gross. But I also the humor I find is that someone came up with this shit. You know, where someone spent time and put this into a dictionary, and it has become a somewhat known reference, right? So there's a group of people out there that understand what a Colorado brown beard is, which would be
it goes into
when a man sticks his tongue in a girl's butthole and she has the runs down his face. Basically, has diarrhea. So it's not cool. No, it's not cool.
I'm letting the guy know if I have the runs before he does.
Now, this one I thought was the Cleveland Steamer, but here they have relocated to Colorado. Now, the Cleveland Steamer, many may have already know, is when a woman defecates on your chest. All right? So the Colorado Steamer is the same thing, except while having sex in the snow. All right, while you're having sex outdoors in the snow, it's the Colorado steamer. While they have sex outside in the snow, John decided to warm his partner's chest with a nice Colorado steamer. There for doing his version, the Cleveland steamer in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado. Yep. Oh my God. Oh, the Colorado
I have
kiss.
nothing to say about that.
Oh, we're gonna skip the Colorado kiss. No, all right. So the guy blows all over his own face. I'm good.
How
Colorado
about the guy
campfire.
who blows and cooks it and throws it in the girl's face?
The Colorado campfire. Now, this is a great way to make sure your girl ends up in the emergency room. The act of stuffing a mushroom in your girl's butthole and then proceeding to screw the marshmallow deeply inside her like one was loading an old Civil War musket.
Those are some bored ass bitches.
Pack that marshmallow in. Then, upon finishing inside said butthole, I'm trying to get nicer with this language, but the female is asked to evacuate the contents upon two eagerly awaiting graham crackers. And it is yes, it is considered rude if the cracker is not consumed afterwards. So she is going to push the marshmallow out of her butt onto the graham cracker, and you are then expected to consume said s'more. That's really about to a s'more. Is that gross? Yes. Last night my girlfriend made me give her a Colorado campfire. It was delicious. No. No. Now, this is right up your alley, number 15.
My alley?
The Alabama three-way. Oh, sexual intercourse between three individuals that are related by a maximum distance of second cousin. Typically involve two males, cousins, brothers, uncle, nephew, father, son, grandfather, grandson, etc., or female, blah, 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 same thing. Similar three-way, but incestuous. So three-way incest, that is a Alabama three-way. Alabama fire dragon. Alabama fire dragon. When a man receiving oral sex, just as he is ejaculating, tells the woman something shocking like, I have herpes. The woman chokes.
I fucked your mom last night.
Yeah. The woman then chokes, forcing the semen through her nostrils, kind of like laughing while drinking milk. This can also be known as an Alaskan fire dragon. I gave my girlfriend an Alabama fire dragon last night, but she dumped me. Yeah, that's a great way to get dumped after you give her the dragon, because that's going to happen.
Yep.
Alabama milkshake. No, I'm not even going to bring that one up. I think what we're going to call that. Yeah, this is. Some of these are just getting too bad. Like, I mean.
Hey, where to go? Oh, there I am.
Oh, this one's not too bad, I guess. Alaskan thunderfuck. I'm really trying to get away from all the profanity here, but screwing a badass chick in a Long John Silver's freezer, lubed up with the blubber of whales you've poached. I have no idea what that means. Yeah, right. All right. I think we can cover more, but. Gobby, to get a blowjob. There we go. That sounds like a English thing, a British comment. Baby. I think I can't do English right now. I dare, sweetheart. Think give me gobby tonight? That's sexist. I don't know. Whatever. Gobby.
What?
Oh, now this one, the rusty trombone. You've heard that one, haven't you heard it? When a guy gets a rim job and a hand job at the same time for one person. Looks like the giver is playing a trombone. Oh my God. Forgive me, everybody. Now this is one every man, married man too. All right, anybody who is tied into a relationship with their loved one. All right, it's called the cock pause. All right, like a cock block, but for a small period of time. All right, Manu and Kayla are in a room cuddling. Tyler walked in and stayed for 30 seconds. Tyler is guilty of a cock pause. Oh.
What?
But the cock pause, I see the, yeah. Well, you ain't getting none. Not tonight.
All right, I've only done that to you.
Yeah, I don't know how you
because
found this, but hey, good for you.
I found it.
You're the one who found those toys. Yeah. All right. Let's see. How about the Stanley Steamer? What's the Stanley Steamer? You know the Stanley Steamer? What's the Stanley
Yeah,
Steamer?
it cleans a room. Oh, I'd sit my tooth.
You whacked right in it. Bum, how you doing? Oh, the Stanley Steamer?
Stanley Steamer.
Oh my God. All right. Well then.
Yeah. All right. I'm sleepy.
Oh. All right. Oh, let's see. What's I gonna? Well, I don't know if I have my outro up here.
Hello?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, let's see. No. Oh no, that's not it. Okay. Where? There we go. My favorite, hard number 9, Don't Say It's Over. All right, thank you for joining us on this very last minute unprepared Barflies Show. And it is the night before Thanksgiving. We hope you have a great... Hope you have a great Turkey Day. And that's it. We will try to be back soon. Now that I dusted off a lot of shit down here. Alright. Happy Thanksgiving, Matt. You too, brother. I hope you all have a great time. And anybody who watches this on the replay, thank you very much for checking us out. And obviously, if you have any topics you want to discuss, let us know. We will take any suggestions for topics. Let us know, and that's it. Other than that, Pat, you got anything else to say? Yeah, peace out.
It's unbelievable. Oh, man, I love titties.
I am loving.
All right, that's it, folks. Peace out.